Можно тестировать?
Sveiciens, mīļie draugi! Es iemācāju Mirai un Jūlijai latviešu valodu mazliet.
Varbūt atzīmēt plusiņus, lai mūs var labi dzirdēt, jo mūsu mikrofons diezgan tālu pašlaik atrodas.
Es zinu, ko vajag izslēgt, es dzirdu, ka kaut kam ir skaņas. Un varbūt mēs varam vispār izdarīt tā, ka šitā, varbūt noņems, ka viņi paši ieslēgt.
Noņem, jā.
Tas tādāks nejauši kāds ieslēdz, un tad
Jā.
klausāmies dažādas interesantas dabas skaņas, kā telefons kaut kur līdē. Cik skaists uguns, kuras beidzot viņi ieraudzīja.
Šoreiz viņš īpaši spilgs. Un šoreiz mēs parunāsim par apgaismoto vai atmodinātas vides radīšanu. Un mums būs mantru koncerts. Mums ir brīnišķīgi izpildītāji no Vācijas, Jūlija un
brīnišķīgi izpildītājs Artūrs.
Artūrs, čau.
No kurienes? Artūrs no
Latvijas. Latvijā dzīvojuši.
Un mums ir Miru no Portugāles. Jā, viņi pašlaik, mūsu ārzemju draugi, viņi runās angliski, un mums šeit būs pieejams tulkojums, vai ne?
Jā,
tā.
Es nezinu, būs, jā.
Ir, es ar Robertu biju sarunājis.
Forši. Bet tur vajadzētu vienkārši saprast, varbūt atkal uzrakstīt, kā labāk, jo principā Mīra var krieviski, portugāliski, varbūt kāds portugāliski saprast. Es teiktu, that maybe Portuguese, maybe some of this. Yeah, but maybe German, varbūt vāciski, jā. Ich liebe dich.
Ich liebe dich.
Ich liebe dich. How it's in Portugal, I love you.
Amut.
Amut?
Amut.
Amut. Labi, draugi, mēs te jokamies, bet kamēr mēs sāksim, tad saprast, jo var viena opcija ir krieviski, otra ir angliski. Bet jebkurā gadījumā būs tulkojums. Roberts ir šeit ar mums.
Jā.
Jā? Forši, tad Roberts varēs. Es domāju, ka dziesmas nebūs tulkojums.
Ko tas nozīmē tams?
Es nezinu, tur izskatās, kad ir, jā.
Mums vajag kaut ko ieslēgt, varbūt tās. Reku. Jā, mums vajag ieslēgt to tulkojumu, tulīt tās.
Uz kicaiski, jā?
No ķīniešu.
Varbūt kādam ķīniski?
Reku. Tūlīt būs. Tā, tagad ir pieejams tulkojums no angļu valodas uz latviešu valodu, ja? Jo mums viesi runās angliski.
Vai krieviski? Vai kā?
Labāk angliski.
Jā?
No vienas valodas, jā.
Okay.
Jā. Tas forši piepildīs vakars un varbūt jau pāriesim uz angļu valodu, lai mūsu viesi arī var saprast, par ko mēs runājam. So, guys, we invited you here so you can share your experience with communities, and you are in Awaken community, and I want to ask you what is actually Awaken community. Maybe you can share what it is for you.
So, what language can I speak?
English.
English.
Yeah.
Русский.
Можно Роberts, можно.
Да?
Я думаю, тоже большинство.
Большинство, наверное, все-таки на русском понимает, да? Можно спросить у ребят.
Да, varbūt ieliekat vai angliski, vai krieviski, vai kuru.
Pagaidām jau tāpat Roberts tulkos uz latviešu valodu.
Jā, bet vienkārši lai lielākā daļa saprot, vai, vairāk saprot krieviski vai angliski. Tādā. Ja vairāk saprot krieviski, tad vēl krieviski.
Tas būs ļoti
Bet vislabāk ir mīlestības valodā.
Начнем с того, что я из Украины родом, поэтому даже на украинском. Правда, Роберт не знает, наверное.
Я знаю чуть-чуть.
Ладно, скажи.
Посмешка.
Посмешка, да. Посмешка – это улыбка. Наше сообщество называется «Мир пробуждения», так можно перевести, «World of Awakening Community». Почему именно awakening? Или почему сообщество?
Ну, по-моему, что для тебя общество, пробуждение, что такое вообще?
Что такое общество?
Пробуждение.
Пробуждение, ну, пробуждение – это, в принципе, уровень сознания, за которым я охочусь уже много лет. Это было в моей юности, когда я посмотрела фильм «Матрица», и ощутила, что есть еще какой-то уровень восприятия. Там слышно хорошо?
Ты смотришь туда. Расскажи больше про сообщество.
Tagad vajadzētu būt, kad mēs ieslēdzām Robertam mikrofonu. Robert, paskaties. Aha, redz, jā, super.
Почему ты, из Португалии, что ты делаешь здесь?
Ну, вот видишь, получается, у меня все начиналось не из сообщества, да, то есть я не хотела попасть ни в какое сообщество. Моя цель была именно перейти на новый уровень сознания, то есть саморазвитие и как бы ориентир такого пробуждения, да, было. Поэтому я в интернете попала на информацию о том, что есть определенная школа, в которой можно научиться достичь вот этого уровня сознания, который как бы на Востоке или там в Индии, где угодно, да, называют пробуждением. Вот. И когда уже начала обучаться в этой школе...
Микрофон. Все.
Когда я уже начала обучаться в этой школе, там оказалось, что мы на самом деле строим новое сообщество, новое созидательное общество, которому, чтобы его создать новым, нужно самому внутренне поменяться, переосознаться, как бы осознать вообще, для чего ты живешь, смысл твоей жизни, и только тогда ты действительно можешь создать что-то новое, тот мир, в котором ты хочешь жить, и в котором на самом деле хотят жить большинство людей, да, когда все понимают, любят друг друга, уважают, стараются сделать самое лучшее для друг друга. Вот, поэтому я попала именно, и сейчас нахожусь вот в комьюнити, в сообществе, которое называется «Мир пробуждения», да, World of Awakening.
Мира пробуждается.
Да, может быть, так совпало.
Мира пробуждается.
Tur mums jautā, vai tulkojums būs, vai jūs nedzirdat tulkojumu?
Tulkojums ir jāuzspiež.
Tur ir jāuzspiež uz globālsiņa tādas pasaulītas zīmē, tur apakšā. Un var nospiest tulkojumu.
Jā, tad vajadzētu būt, ka jūs dzirdēsiet patīkamo Roberta balsi.
Jā. Roberts arī ir no World of Awakening community. Paldies, Mira. Varbūt maybe Jūlija, you can tell your story. I know I've met you first time in Germany, and you came to visit us. We had like a sad sign, is Awaken, I guess, and it was quite interesting. There were a lot of Germans there, and also you. And I noticed you because you're like, very shining and pure, and you can literally feel it. You're radiating something, and please, can you share your story?
Okay, so my story, when I finished school, I went traveling. I was actually looking for some kind of spiritual community where I could join, and I wanted to find not only a community, I also wanted to find myself. And I found that I didn't find myself during traveling because I was trying to find myself on the outside, not on the inside. And when I came back to Germany after traveling, I missed these people that I met, missed visiting places, and then I didn't feel so well afterwards. And then I was looking for another option. I was starting to study in university. I was studying philosophy and music science, because I was hoping I would find people there in university with this kind of topic that I'm interested in, that are gonna be like-minded people, that I'm gonna have a connection with, share a connection with, but sadly that didn't happen. And then during our semester break, I found an ashram, spiritual community, where I went for 1.5 months and helped in the kitchen. And there I finally found these people that I wanted to share my life with, and I found some like-minded people who were sharing the same values as I had. And so I lived in this ashram for 4.5 years, and we were a big community. It's still existing, with 250 people who lived on one area and 3 big complexes and houses. And it's just such a big gift of life to live with like-minded people together, to support each other. And what really interesting is we get together and we are so individual, we're so different, and the one thing that unites us is one aim. And this is so beautiful. Despite our differences, if we have one aim, we can truly unite. We can overcome all these differences. And this is this big potential that can really unite us. And it was my main experience, what I took when I was living 4.5 years with so many different people together. And it's really beautiful. And this is also a chance to learn to love each other despite our individuality, and also a chance to find out how we can get together. And
so why are you not there? What are you doing here in Latvia? Please explain.
We have a concert today.
What are you doing here in Latvia? Tell us.
So when I was living in this community, I was trying I wanted to grow. I wanted to widen my consciousness. I wanted to grow on the inside, and at some point, my growth, it didn't happen anymore, and I got into this kind of routine. And I was asking, I don't know what you should call it, life, or God, or what you want. I would just call it life, to send me something or someone or some other community where I can grow again. And then life gave me a gift, and I found this other community that came to visit the ashram, and there I felt something that I didn't feel before. This deep love for each other, this deep connection, this understanding why we are even here on this earth and what our true aim is. And and then I joined this community, and that's why I'm here.
Yeah, thank you for sharing your story. So, I don't know, guys, if you have any questions, vai jums ir kādi jautājumi, jūs varat droši uzdot Jūlijai un Mirai, bet es domāju, ka mēs tikmēr varbūt pāriesim pie mūsu koncerta. Vai ne? Maybe we continue with the concert and we can talk afterwards a little bit. Yeah, maybe you want to also say.
Kurš ir gatavs koncertam? Viņiet varat ieslēgt iekšā kameras, tad mēs viens otru te redzam tāds tā kā pie uguns, kura pasēdēt ar tēju, un būs forši dziesmas, Jūlija forši dzied. Visiem ir tēja sagatavot. Skatās Gitu redzu, Ilzi čau. Jānis ir, un Ilze un Eduardu redzu arī čau. Nekautrēties, mīļie, priecāsimies redzēt. Nu, ko? Agnes is writing, you're all stunning. Shining bright. Wait for it. Space. you can put actually there.
Mēs tikko nomainījām mikrofonu, jā. Viņš ir ieslēgts.
Viņš ir ieslēgts, jā. Ieliekat, parādi, kas var dzirdēt tagad, ja? Okay.
Jā, mums to var dzirdēt.
Vienkārši nomainījām uz speciālā koncertu mikrofonu. Koncertu mikrofone. Ja?
Yes.
Koncerts vakar. Jā, es pajautāju, ir plusiņš. Ir vismaz Gita mūs dzird. Cerēsim, ka pārējais. Mākslinieki. Vai mākslinieki?
Es uztaisīju sev arī tēju.
Izskatās pēc kaut kā cita. Tas pat kāds...
Kā cita?
Lai viss ir tādā patīkamā, jautrā gaisotnē, mēs tavā starpā, kā viens otru ir zobu ķeram un pajokojamies. Jā, es iesaku tagad, pirms mēs sākam, varbūt mirkli, vienkārši apsēdīsimies, aizvērsim acis ciet. Let's close our eyes for a moment and let's tune in. Noskaņosimies. Atstāsim visas dūmas, visu uz mirkli malā. Un pamēģināsim šīs dziesmas klausīties mazliet citādāk, kā ierasts. Klausīties no sirds, sajust, kas ir aiz vārtiem, ko šīs vibrācijas ienes. Sajust. Pēc pabūsim 1 minūti vienkārši klusumā. Klusums. Stila. Klusumā mēs vienkārši pieņemam visu notiekošo tāds, kāds tas ir, bez vērtējuma, bez analīzes. Vienkārši atļaujot būt tam, kas ir, vēršot uzmanību ķermeni. Pasmaidīsim. Un paklausīsimies visu notiekošo. Nodzīvojam.
So this first song or mantra we're going to sing. And mantras in general, they represent some aspects that are inside of us and aspects of life. And this mantra is going to talk to Shiva. And Shiva is this transformational aspect inside of us. And it basically says that if you want some change in your life or something new in your life, then something you have to let something go, or something in your life has to go in order for something new to come into your life. So, and if you can please tell us in chat if you can hear as well, so we can adjust the sound.
Sakiet, kā ir ar dzirdumu?
Will you say something about the song?
Yes, it's a song.
Okay, so the next one is called The River is Flowing. It's some kind of like a rainbow community song, and it's about Mother Earth, that we have to find back the connection to Mother Earth. And yeah, I thought it fits to this eco community. That's why I chose.
This song, I don't remember.
I'll take over.
Sorry, guys. I just a little bit nervous.
Actually, no, I don't know the song. I thought Julie played Latvian song, but I don't know this song. You can play this. Do you? She knows the song.
So the last one's going to be a Latvian song. And then let's see how well I'm gonna
That's why I asked her to tell about something about the song. She didn't tell anything.
The river is flowing, flowing and growing. The river is flowing back to the sea. Mother Earth, carry me, your child I will always be. Mother Earth, carry me back to the sea. The river is flowing, flowing and growing. The river is flowing back to the sea. Mother Earth, carry me, your child I will always be. Mother Earth, carry me back to the sea. The river is flowing, flowing and growing. The river is flowing back to the sea. Mother Earth, carry me, your child I will always be. Mother Earth, carry me back to the sea. The river is flowing, flowing and growing. The river is flowing back to the sea. Mother Earth, carry me, your child I will always be. Mother Earth, carry me back to the sea. The river is flowing, flowing and growing. The river is flowing back to the sea. Mother Earth, carry me, to the sea. Mother Earth, carry me, your child I will always be. Mother Earth, carry me back to the sea. So what just came to me is that before, when we are still alone and still like being by ourselves, and before we unite, we're all like some kind of rivers that flow and try to find a way, try to find our path, and until we all truly unite, that's when these lost rivers come back to the sea. And yeah.
That's beautiful.
Ocean of the light. Really interesting. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, so
Every time I feel so epic. Thank you.
tell us if you hear the music well, maybe put give us a sign. Should we play more music, or should we talk a little bit more?
Yeah. I guess I don't know Visi plūst mīlestībā. Everybody is in the flow of love. Feels like
Yeah, trust it's people write that it's all good, and play more, please.
This next song is also mantra, and it's calling the aspect of Rama. And Rama, he impersonates the perfect human, and he shows us that we can live our values in all spheres of our lives. We can be a good dad, we can be a good friend, we can be a good son or cousin or worker. It means we can bring love in all spheres of our lives. Basically become human. Human in love. Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. 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 Sitaram 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 Jaya Ram. Shri Ram Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya Ram. Shri Ram Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya Ram. Shri Ram Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya Ram. Sita Ram, 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 Sita Ram. Sitaram, 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 Sitaram. Shri Ram Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya Ram. 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 Sitaram, 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 Sitaram. Shri Ram Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya Ram. Shri Ram Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya Ram. Shri Ram Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya Ram. Shri Ram Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya Ram.
So serious. Focused.
So much love. What was this song about? It was so amazing. It's so
What's
much
wrong?
Ram. Sita in
It's
Latvian means to hit somebody.
No, no, no. You don't touch anybody.
Keep slowly.
Sita Ram. Yeah, Ram. It's like slowly.
No.
You're so much love.
Sita, yeah, with a hit.
It's lovely.
And Rama is slowly.
But it's a coincidence because these are Sanskrit words. And this is this language in which the mantras are written. And these mantras, they were perceived by rishis, they were seers. And no, this has nothing to do with Latvian.
But actually, I noticed there is in Latvian also some words from Sanskrit. There was actually just most words. From,
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but different meanings sometimes,
Yeah.
just sound. But actually in Latvian we should maybe organize some evening, because in Latvian we also have like Latvian mantras. Artūrs like this one of me, yes, but it's so we can, because it's all this power, you know, this they have this through the songs also the unity, the real this connection.
Yeah, they have all the same essence, just
Yes.
different words, different languages.
Yeah,
but
that's about the same.
what is-
Right?
the message is the same.
Exactly.
Music is universal language.
Language.
Not just music.
And also, guys, I remember that actually there is a read in Sanskrit. Yeah, it means something. Yeah, read.
Read.
Yeah. No. All right. I just. All right.
Philosophy.
Yeah.
Philosophy.
What is the next song?
So the next song is called Mother, I Feel You Under My Feet. Mother,
Oh,
I
that's
feel
cool.
your heartbeat.
For Mother Earth. Tell me more what this is for you.
For me, mother, like the earth is my mother. So when I go outside into nature, I feel so like comfortable. I feel like Mother Earth like holding me in her hand. It's like caressing me, and I feel like these when I go outside, these trees, they're like they're putting me into some kind of bubble where I feel very like comfortable. I feel safe and like home. Yes, like home. Mm. Eternal waters flowing on and on. After I hear you, your song. Eternal waters flowing on and on. Yeah, 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 oh. Yeah, 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 oh. Yeah, 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 oh.
Forši var arī padziedāt līdzi, vai ne? Nav tik sarežģīti tie vārdi. Iedziedājumi.
Ir jau arī dziesmu latviešu valoda arī.
Kura?
Jūliju, tu māki latviski dziedāt? You speak Latvian?
So until 2 hours ago, I couldn't speak Latvian.
Cikko viņai saprot? Zinu, kur šito te nolasam kopā. Nolasam šo. Let's read this together. Zeme mans augurs un ūdens manas asinis. Gaiss mana elpa un uguns mans gars. Zeme mans augurs un ūdens manas asinis. Gaiss mana elpa un uguns mans gars. Iemācījās latviešu valodu.
Jūs arī nodziedāsiet to?
Jā, mēģināsim.
So we wanted to sing some kind of Latvian song that reminds us of this connection to earth and to our essence. And then Artūru showed me this really beautiful song, and I fell in love with it the moment I listened to it the first time. And then it was like, it was in Latvian, but in 2 hours, 1 hour?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like 5 times or 6 something over.
We learned it.
Yeah.
So if some pronunciation in Latvian is not right, please forgive me. Yeah, it's
It's not remember? Draugi.
Draugi.
Pacel skatu uz austošo sauli, tur, kur spārnotas debesīs liels. Vienkārši ieklausies tajās un baudi, mirklīšo brīvībai neaizdies. Zeme mans augums, ūdens mans asinis, gaiss mana elpa un uguns mans gars. Zeme mans augums, ūdens mans asinis, gaiss mana elpa un uguns mans gars. Pacel skatu uz austošo sauli, saldītu spēki, kas tevi celīts. Ieskaries noglāsti mežu un kalnus, mīlestībā var iezvimt šis rīts. Pacel skatu uz austošo sauli, pacel skatu uz zīmīgiem vārds. Lai
Yeah, not allowed.
It's a good Latvia.
When we were rehearsing the song, I was saying to Artūru again. I wanted to sing the song so often
Yeah.
because it's so beautiful. Yeah.
Let's sing it right away from the beginning.
Vienkārši ieklausies tajās un ļaudi, mirkīšu brīvībā neaizliedz. Zemē mums augums un ūdens, mans asīs, gaismā elpā un ūdens mans gars. Zemē mums augums un ūdens, mans asīs, gaismā elpā un ūdens mans gars. Atcelt skatu uz aizdošu sauli, jūtītu spēku, kas vienīts līdz. Ieskājies no glāzī mežu un kalnu, mīlestība neaizmiršīs līdz. Atcelt skatu uz aizdošu sauli, atcelt skatu zīmīgi tāds, lai
So beautiful, draugi.
Paldies, tāda dāvana.
Paldies, draugi. Danke, draugi. Danke.
What does you're welcome in Latvijas?
Lūdzu.
Lūdzu. Draugi. Lūdzu, draugi.
Iemācījās pa vienu jāsanāk.
Yeah. And maybe I will tell a bit more about the community that we are in, the world of awakening. You know, I'm so glad that it's amazing that the girl from Germany, from the ashram, came and joined us, and also as well Miru. And it's amazing that people from all over Europe, they kind of unite with us little by little. Because we are making retreats, we are making gatherings with the methodology where people can awaken themselves, and we have some already couple of people who really reached this awakening state.
We actually have more people in our community, more or less 90, how many?
97.
97 already.
Yeah, it's really a big leap in the personal evolution. It's like overcoming this personal. It's like beyond the personal, it is becoming something more than personality.
That's when the
right?
consciousness life starts, from this stage, like awakened stage, when you awaken and you understand who you are, why do you live, and what you want to do with this life. It's really important. Because before we just like trying to do things, but we don't know, actually, we do not realize the real purpose of those things. And now we do understand that we build communities, that we study, we do everything in our life for our progress, for our evolution, it's just simple to build this world, to make this world interesting and better, always better.
Battery, yeah.
Yeah, better.
Very.
Becoming. I mean, it's like not so much about becoming as returning and remembering. There is nothing to become.
Yeah, that's an interesting point. It is already in us. It is our true nature. And actually what we are doing is we are creating the environment to remember, to release all these programs.
See beyond.
Programs that are holding us from being who we truly are. Beautiful and powerful
community is an instrument to make it.
We learn to use our instrument body properly. Mind, ego, all good things just misused.
Yeah, And we are now like, you know, a community because all the world is living in a bit of a different like environment and ideology. And that's why we're like nomads. And but hopefully all the world will eventually become awakened. And this is a real chance for us to save Mother Nature, like Mother Earth, to live in a really harmonious and beautiful world. And that's what we are striving for, to become better, because as we were before, it just didn't work. And what is happening in the world is showing it.
So Mother Nature is showing us, wake up, darling. How in other way I can show you
And also,
some
yeah,
nature. It's like literally showing us. It's the time. And also, actually, I think right now many people are gathering in these groups. Like, see, in Latvia, for Latvians to come together, like we're right in this group, like 800 people. It's not something usual and common. But this idea that to come together, for many, it's inside this calling to come together, actually, again, to unite. And for many in the beginning, it's more like just about something, you know, like echo, you know, but then we talked like last meetings, not there, but we already were a lot of talking about that it starts from within, this creating, this community, this everything. It starts with the work within to become united, because the hardest work in the creating something physical, it starts from within, from us.
It's hard inner work. And we actually want to invite you, if you feel ready for this inner work, you know, to help. If you would know that it would help not only you, but people around you as well. It affects everyone. If you change yourself, your reality changes. The people around you, they also.
And this way we help other people. When we change our reality, it's really unique way.
Yeah, because some might not find this motivational to do it only for yourself. Like, oh, I'm enough, you know, I'm used to live like that, or I'm used to, you know, if I'm even used to pain, even, you know, or my lifestyle, and I will continue to struggle and live like this, and no matter of pressure and everything, and I will continue because I'm used to it. Many people live like that.
Habits. Also.
Yeah,
And this is, I think, also one point of these communities is the environment that you create around you that allows the growth.
With the same goal.
Yes, what
Same
is
goal.
same goal. Because I know many of us outside you go and you're like this. Nobody understands. Not people. There's very less people. But when you're around people who have it, that's the point.
yeah, you gain the power. Maybe you
The
can.
moment you reach the goal faster, right? Those changes.
What is the goal?
The goal. What is the goal? What is the goal? Yeah, I wanted to ask, why do you want this equilibrium, actually?
I told already, like, I think everybody strives for this healthier, harmonious world.
So it might show that this is our wish inside us to like delete this separation between us and the world. Because for me, I was like striving to live this life with open heart, to be like open for people, to be to unite with other people. And when I started to try to find the way, how can I manage it? So like Jūliju was saying, I was asking, and this school like come up, and the community as well. And was like I don't know, the goal, my own goal to be the one with everything, with people, with just to be the one. I don't know, it's like nothing else you can add.
It's also what is interesting, that to unite, this is actually also hard in the work, because we are so different. First, you have to start with yourself and work out your inner like this walls, these separations that separate you from others. And maybe you also know from yourself that it's not always easy to be open with others. Maybe sometimes you're hurt, or you've been hurt in the past, and then this is like keeping you from uniting like properly for real. And that's why we have to start with ourselves and remove all these this pain that we had from the past, these fears, these walls, these blockages, and then we can really unite. And this is also what I noticed when I was living in a community, that I was like, I thought, like, I came in the community like, okay, I will come and unite and we all be happy together. And then I noticed like, oh wait, this is actually inner hard work. And yeah, but it's definitely worth it. And many people right now in the world, they have this desire. They feel that they feel alone. I mean, outside people, they're sitting alone in their flats. There are walls in between them, and they have this desire to unite, but they don't know how.
I think
they don't know where.
everyone has this desire.
Yes.
Everyone. So we are like on the different levels of this understanding, and then we use some probably different instruments for this, but the thing what we have nowadays, what we the community, you know, this is a like really strong instrument to make it faster. So we actually want to share it, to share this possibility and share that it works, but it starts from us, from the changes which are starting in ourselves, and there we need to put all our attention first, and then the really beautiful and amazing community, like a new creative community can appear, and this is like the kind of evolution how it works.
Yes. Tom is sleeping in the middle of you. I'm sorry, I cannot look at Tom's. It makes me
Just
trying to.
it's interesting.
This is like this inner work of life, like in action.
It's,
This is a real
I'm trying to awaken my hero. Trying to awaken Tom, because I think he's asleep again.
This is again about the community, when we have the community with one goal, and we know all the we know all the rules and mechanism of life when we're talking about like Miru. So we know that we, by using this instrument, we move faster, because you know it like works. The more people you have around you, the more more programs and walls we break. We work with it every time, and it's really, actually, this is so amazing and interesting when you awake and start to understand how it works. Lives become, even with those like things we do like or not, becomes so interesting. You love to live this life. You love to build a community. You love to everything, and from this point, you can start to build a new community, a better community.
Yeah, like a new level of communities, because to solve the problems that appeared on this conscious level that we need to raise above them, you know, for them to be solved maybe in completely different way, not as we expect or not as we plan them to be solved. And this is the beauty of this process of life, of evolution, and we invite you guys to join us, and it is possible to do it right now. You know, in this 24 hours, we have a call for registration. We have a gathering. It's going to be in Croatia, because you know you have to step out of your comfort zone. Actually, this is part of the methodology that we are using in our community, that helps to awaken, that helps to overcome your programs and ego programs and attachments. So yeah, maybe you want to add
expand your possibilities, you know, when you step over the things. We have this experience, every one of us has actually, and but now maybe it's like a bit more, you know. Maybe deeper.
Yeah, and
Intense.
And then I would say my first retreat, it was like
just faster. The process happens faster. It's everything created that it can happen faster because it happens anyways. If you see right now what is happening, it's a global awakening and everybody's talking and people are getting in depressions. And like life is trying to show in many different ways. And
Yeah,
here's
not
just
in a pleasant way.
in a pleasant, but this is either you choose it consciously and start moving it faster and overcome that is actually holding back, step over these things that are uncomfortable or something.
But retreat is better place to start, you know, because
Yes.
it like has special conditions for
I
you to.
remember myself actually wanted maybe to share. Is it okay that I share in Latvian maybe because then it's easier for
Okay.
me? Yeah.
Sure.
Nu, jā, es varu gribēju padalīties, jo šis retrīts vienkārši, es arī braukšu tur palīdzēt pēc nedēļas noteikti Horvātijā 7 dienu. Vienkārši gribēju padalīties to, ka pirms kaut kādu mazliet vairāk kā gada es pats biju retrītā, kurš, kur arī pirmo reizi sajūtu, ko tas nozīmē, kad pazūd šīs sienas starp tevi un dzīvi. Tu sajūti sevi kā visu notiekošu. Un tā tas ir tad, kad tu tur uztaisies vispār, ka tu praktizē no rīta līdz vakaram. Un prātam vienā brīdī liekas vienkārši, viņš padoties grib. Un jā, un tad ir tāds mirklis, kad tu sajūti sagaršo šo te dzīvi, šo klātesību, šo būšanu. Un tas, ko daudz varbūt ir dzirdējuši, vienkārši klātesoši. Bet, kad tu dzīvo prātā, tas nav nemaz tik vienkārši būt klātesošam šeit un tā. Un tad retrīts vienkārši ir tāds, tas nav, teiksim, tāds atpūtas retrīts, kur bišķiņ pametēši un pajūt, bet tas ir tāds riktīgs iekšējais darbs, kas ir tā vērts. Un tagad tā iespēja ir. Tāda, īpaši šajos laikos, kad maz, mēs vēl priecājamies, kad ir šī iespēja, atradās vieta, valsts, kurā to izdarīt kaut cik nepārkāpjot kaut kāds nosacījums, nešķirojot nevienu, bet ka visi ir mīļi aicināti un norizināti. Tas gribēju padalīties.
He shared his retreat experience that we found a place where it's legal and possible to make a retreat.
Just with tests.
You're also going there, right?
Yeah.
Actually, they take the responsibility of actually everything coming together, because one more thing actually is that these retreats happen, it's, I don't know, I think I already shared about it, but it's built differently. They are not profit oriented, it's the business retreat. It's meant all this, everyone who is working for the retreat is like a volunteer basis. Yeah. Each of us, what role, organizer or in working kitchen or I don't know, any work, instructor work, any work.
Everything is volunteer. This is pretty unique and it's part of the system.
Yeah. That allows to be there because you want to share this. And because you have a higher goal, because of that we want to create this center, this place for people. How to say?
Yeah, but where we could run all the courses and retreats to help people to awaken their consciousness.
That they just come there and feel this field.
And when we become beginning, when we will be able to have this place and create more, create this energy, it would be much easier for other people to come and spend just little time and to feel those changes, to awake. So that's what we want. Potential, yeah, to gain this potential, you could make it faster, just like having a tea and you already awakened and you already started to build a new community, create this world, I mean, to live happily and give other people this present like love and real truth.
Yeah. I will add in Latvijā. Tas īstenībā jauni notiekumi un cilvēki, piemēram, mūsu iepriekšējais retrīts bija tikko septembrī un atbrauc no Malaizijas viens vīrietis un tagad brauc viņa sieva uz šo retrītu. Viņa tā kā brauc no Āzijas, lai
1000 kilometru.
Jā, jo šī metodika, viņa tiešām ļoti vienkārši, bet ļoti spēcīga un var arī pieteikties online kursi, ir bez maksas, var pamēģināt iepazīties ar šo metodiku, bet, protams, visjaudīgākais ir iziet cauri retrītam un izjust, kā tas ietekmē tavu dzīvi, kā tas praktiski ir, kad tu esi jau mazliet plašāks, nekā tu biji pirms tam savā prātā.
Kur Gita raksta, ka jūs priecājaties par iespēju piedalīties Grītā. Šodien izdomāju, ka arī brauc. Forši traki,
Ļoti priecājamies par Gitu, kas jau pieredzējās. Jā, varbūt kāds vēl vēlās pieregistrēties, varbūt ir kādi jautājumi, kas var droši uzdot čatā.
Also, I don't know what you just said, but what I want to add is that we all want to change something in our lives, and we need strength for that. And I experienced also visited a retreat the first time when I got to know this community. And I experienced that I first time got the strength, and the strength that's come from the inside, because if you're like all closed up, then this strength, this potential inside of you is all like closed up, and if you like open your heart and let it go, then you have this strength to go back to where you come from and start to build this community, start to build what you really want to change in the world. And this is so beautiful, because that's why we say it. Everything starts within you and on the inside.
Jā, un Ilze jautā, vai ir iespēja iztulkot, is there a possibility to get a translation?
Retrītos.
Būs, es zinu, ka būs angliski tulkojums, būs krieviski, bet par latviešu valodu Toms brauc uz retrītu palīdzēt, bet Toms vai tu tulkos, vai tu vienkārši?
Vienkārši. Palīgs.
Viņš būs instruktori palīgs, un kā tu latviešu tulkošanu vēl īsti nezinu, jo tas ir tāds...
Tur īstenībā nav, ja godīgi retrītā, tur nav daudz vārdu.
Tur nav daudz vārdu, jā, žēl.
Tur pamatā viss dienas ir klusēšana. Es domāju, ka tas ir iespējams un noteikti, tā kā ir tā vēlēšanās, tā kā es tur būšu. Es domāju, ka mēs atrastu variantu vienmēr, uz latviešu valodu. Kaut kā mēs sapratīsimies, kurā gadījumā, jā. Bet lielākā daļa, tas, kas notiek, ir klusumā. Un tas ir tas vienojušais, tas interesantais, kas ir retrītā. Es atceros, ka es biju, tur pat nebija atbraukt, nebija iespēja tiem cilvēkiem parunāties sākumā. Izreiz ir tā klusēšana, nodot telefonu, atstāja malā. Bet tā vienotība no sirds, ko tu sajūti, ka tu esi klusumā. Pirmo reizi saties tos cilvēkus. Bet tā language of love from heart to heart, communication from heart to heart, sharing that in the stillness, you get to know each other, like remember this not from the mind, from the personality, from this inner nature that you connect with.
Jā, un arī unikāli tas, ka šeit tā daļa komandas, kas paliks Latvijā, jā, viņi arī paralēli šīm retrītām viņi taisīs prakses, būs tā kā pa grupām sadalīsies, un viena grupa uz 2 dienām ies tādā arī maratonā ar praksēm no rīta līdz vakaram. Tad pēc tam viņi darīs projektus, kas vērsti uz atdošanu, uz to vārdu kalpošanu nepatīk, bet, kaut ko citiem, jā, tā kā dalīties ar citiem. Un šī enerģija arī palīdzēs atbalstīt šo retrītu. Un tas ir unikāli, ka vesela komanda strādā uz to, lai tiem cilvēkiem ir vislabākais rezultāts. Mēs aizlūksim par to, lai visi dabūtu savu rezultātu. I'm talking about the result, that it's the teamwork.
And with this time, we're going to have a connection with another retreat. I mean, it's going to be like a retreat center in Sochi, where we have our teacher, enlightenment teacher. And so we're going to have that connection during all the days, and we're going to work with one more group of people. So it's really, really strong field.
Yeah, the field is quite strong on our
Potential
retreats.
for awakening.
For those who want first.
Bet pats galvenais ir vēlēties.
Vēlēties tās izmaiņas.
Jā. Bez tāda vienalga kāds pats tur svētākais cilvēks, viņš nolaidīsies pie kājās, nepalīdzēs.
Jā,
Ja
tieši tā.
nav iekšējais vēlms kaut ko izmainīt dzīvē, nevis izmainīt, vienkārši sajust savu dabu, kāda viņa ir patiesībā, tad īsti nav jēgas laika tērēt tomēr. Jā, jūs priekš kam tērēt laiku, ja jūs tas nav vajadzīgs. Tikai, ja jums ir vajadzīgs kaut kas, dariet to. Mans ieteikums.
Artūru ieteikums.
Jā, personīgais ieteikums. Ja es kaut ko sačakarēju, varu rakstīt. Atbildīt par savu vārdiem. Jā, pārbaudīt sevi.
Ko mēs? Ja kaut kāda būtu jautājumi, kaut kas, tas mēs te esam. Tā mēs to vienkārši jau dosimies paši kopīgā meditācijā. Ja kāds grib šovakar kopīgi pameditēt, tad 9:12 ir iespēja pievienoties kopīgai meditācijai. Tā kā šodien mums šeit nebija, zinu, daudz bija pieraduši, ka mums ir parasti meditācijas arī. Tad var šovakar, kam ir vēl un spēks. Man pievienoties, mīļi, pamēģināt to tas, kas ir caur šo meditāciju, var sajust šo lauku. Un daudz no jums jau sajūt un zina, tas, kas transējās, šī spēcīgā enerģija. Meitenes saka, ko saprast latviešu valodā.
Julia is already seeing that, hearing the pronunciation is not wrong, yeah? Latvian. Really good at Latin.
No, we were and I were just feeling what Tom was saying. We didn't really have to understand the words, what he was saying, because this is actually what's very interesting in these retreats. We are silent, we don't talk to each other. And after retreat, we are so united, we have the feeling we've known each other all our lives. It's crazy. And before we maybe shared a hello on the arrival day, and afterwards we're so close. I've never been so close in my life with people, although I didn't share a word with them. It's just because this communication is just not between words. It's on
like
it's
common
level. Yeah,
it's
it's
soul.
on level. It's on soul level. Yes, exactly.
Common experiences also in the retreat and energy field, everything going through together.
Yes, we help each other.
Yeah, and
From this point, we can do everything. Everything.
Jā, kad mums ir retrīti, mēs parasti arī atbalstam tos, neskatoties īpaši kaut kādas ziņas, YouTube'us, nelasot, lai varētu pēc iespējas tā ļaut prātam apklust. Tie, kas nepiedalās, bet vispār daļa no komandas, daļa no community, lai mēs visi kopīgi varētu apklust un radīt tādu, būt ļoti šeit un tagad momentā, ļoti apzinātiem, lai varētu izsekot savam prāta programmām vieglāk, un tas tiešām ļoti palīdz, kad parādās tā atstarpība starp novērotāju, kas vienmēr ir klāt, kas vienmēr ir mierā, un to prātu, kas ir vienmēr tāds mutuļojošs un vienmēr meklē kaut kāds risinājums vai idejas un vienkārši rodās tāda atstarpība, un tad tu vari izvēlēties, kā tu reaģē, un tas īstenībā ļoti palīdz atrast to harmoniju, kādu iekšēju mieru, tas palīdz vispār apklust un ieraudzīt, ka patiesībā nemaz nevajag tik daudz tās informācijas, nevajag tik daudz mantu, kaut kādas izklaižu, ka tev vienkārši ir labi šeit un tagad. Un jā, tas ir to, lai būtu vairāk šajā momentā.
Tas, ko Jūlija teica, ka tas ir tos iekšējos savu spēku sajūta, ka tu vari izvēlēties, lai es tikai būtu vergs tev programmā prātā. Tas iekšējais spēks.
Brīvība.
Jā. Un arī, kad it kā pēc tam mēs izējam, visi tie retrīti beidzās, mums it kā varam atgriezties, bet negribas atgriezties kaut kādā, tu saproti, kur atgriezties. Tajā kaut kādā, nezinu, tu jau, kad tu attīries, tu redzi, ka tu esi bijis tādā tā kā veļas mašīnā, tev viss griežās, tur tik daudz domas un viss hausā, un tu nevari kaut kā centrēties un ievirzīt savu uzmanību uz to, kas ir svarīgs, varbūt uz to, kas ir produktīvs. Jā. Draugi, ja jums ir vēl kaut kādi jautājumi būs par retrīti, jūs varat arī rakstīt man privāti vai Tomam. Mirai var Jūlijai rakstīt, Artūram. Mēs varam tos kontaktus atstāt, ja kādam ir interesants.
Paldies, mīļie visi, kur ir klātesoši. Samīļojumu visus. Let's hug them. Let's unite in one big sajūtu. Paldies par klātesošanu.
We would like you to join us. To try.
Mēs vēlamies, lai tie, kam vajag, lai nokļūst tajā.
Tiem, kam ir šis sajūtā rezinot iekšē, šis ir laiks, tad ir.
Jā.
Tad nebaidīties pēc šo soli. Pretins,
Nebaidīties, un drosmīgi, jā. Ir laiks. Kopā mēs esam jauda.
Laimīgi. Tā
tiekamies. Paldies, ka bijāt kopā ar mums. Negribas šķirties.
Līdz citai reizei.
Jā.
Nu, vai līdz vakaram. Skatos.
Paldies, ka vispār bijāt šeit. Un spērat šos solīšus tuvāk.
Milzīgi pateicība tulkam Robertu kā.
Robertam, paldies par to, ko, jā. Robert, paldies tev. Tā, mīļie, tā.
Bye, Gita.